Good morning, guys. Salam, namaste. Your lifestyle consultant Kunal Sharma is here. Today is an interesting day, and topic is about heat and dehydration. So everywhere around the world, the weather is changing very fast, especially on Asia side. So I'm in India, and it is very important for every athlete, for every person who is going to office, or maybe who is going for a run, or who is competing competition, how to take care of hydration and what is the essential component in hydration. You have to consider it. So first thing first, if you are training outside, of course you have to take care of hydration more than people who are training inside, means in the gyms, in air conditioned environment. Why? Obviously because you are losing more water and faster rate, okay, which will put too much pressure on your cardiovascular system, muscular system, and even your brain. Okay, so this is very clear. Now, how we have to hydrate, that is the second question. Hydration means not only drinking ample amount of water on a very fast pace, because it's not going to work, it is going to damage more than healing. So you have to take care of this point very seriously. So pay attention. When we're drinking water, you are just hydrating. But when we are adding electrolytes, for example, simple electrolytes are coming from sea salt, Celtic salt, or Himalayan salt. All right. So when you add salt or some lime inside that water, you convert water into electricity. Okay, that is why we say electrolytes. So in that context, if you're adding this kind of liquid in your body when you're running outside, you will not be able to lose minerals. You are constantly putting minerals inside the body, and you will not feel weak, you will not feel low, your calves will not get cramped when you are running long races. See, remember one thing very clear. You lose your strength, your coordination, your speed only on one thing, which is mineral deficiency. It has nothing to do vitamins, carbs, proteins and fats. Nothing. The prime factor is only minerals. So if you are taking a part in some long race, which you are not supposed to in this weather, but if you really love to do that, then there is no option. Then you have to add something in your water, which people don't do. So this is very clear, the second point. Okay, what kind of water you have to take it in this weather. One more thing. When people who are running and they are not drinking at all water for 2 hours, 1 hour in the heat, when they lose water, important component and minerals, the brain has a special place that is called hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is a powerful area of the brain which controls everything, your hormones, your temperature, your digestion, because it's a commanding center. Now back to the race, back to the heat. When you're losing constantly water, that means that part of the brain constantly checking how much water you are losing, what rate you are losing, what is the temperature outside, what is the core temperature, what is the muscle temperature. So that part of the brain constantly releasing the hormones on that point of time, which is stabilizing your internal system. That is called homeostasis, means internal balance of the body. If that part of the brain does not work properly, that means you can die in the race, okay, spontaneously. Okay, you can fall apart. People get heart attack, okay, people get dizzy, people faint. That is the main function of that part of the brain, to create homeostasis. But now the important thing is coming. What we do, we sleep late, and for the race with the friends and with the colleagues, you want to run, you get up early. So body is already stressed and dehydrated, plus heat. Okay, so body, the baseline fitness is weak. All right, it's very clear. It's very interesting, guys. So baseline fitness is very weak. All right, you are not a professional athlete, so you do not sleep well. Okay, that is another factor. Another stress. Then again, you're getting up early in the morning, the sleep is reduced. So another stress, you're getting up early in the morning, you're not recovered. So your circadian rhythm is in pressure. Okay, your sympathetic nervous system is super active. Okay, because the stress already the previous night, plus getting up, plus now you're running, plus you did not take enough amount of water when you got up in the morning. You did not take enough amount of mineral before the race. So that means chaos. That is the main reason the youngsters are dying very fast. They just take the things very spontaneously and they go for it. The baseline fitness, the baseline training is very, very weak. So this is the main factor. You have to consider it with the heat. Okay, how much you're sleeping, what time you're sleeping, or what did you eat before the race and previous night. Okay, how are you feeling, okay or not? So these are the factors also should be in consideration. Now, when you are running the race and you're losing constantly water, hypothalamus constantly checking, as we discussed just 1 minute back. Now, hypothalamus cannot lose constantly water from the body, cannot give the command. So what hypothalamus do? That's where the science starts. It releases a special hormone that is called ADH, antidiuretic hormone. So what this hormone does? It regulates the water wherever it is, into the cells, in between the cells, into the arteries, everywhere, and it just delivers the water to those places where it needed more. Okay, so that you will not fall apart. The function of this hormone is to control the water. That is why in the long race, 2 hours, 1 hour, or maybe sometimes people are running iron marathons and decathlons games, they don't go to pee frequently. So if you are going to pee frequently, that means something is wrong somewhere else. But this hormone, if it's super active, it will not allow you to go to the pee in the race. That is the reason. So you have to take care of all the considerations when you are training in the heat. The main purpose of this link is to give you the information about the heat, about the water importance, electrolyte importance, what happens to the hypothalamus, how he controls the core temperature, muscle temperature, and of course outside temperature, and why this hormone, antidiuretic hormone, is important for us in the long race, how the body works. Right? Take care, guys. Have a great day and play safe. Okay, if you are a marathon runner, please take care of all the considerations which I have already mentioned, and also if you feel this link is up to the level, share as many as people you can, so that you can save a lot of people's lives. Okay, people don't read too much, they just go with the enthusiasm, which is good, but you need to read more about this temple, not the body, it's a temple. Ila liga kariban, ma salama, shukran jazilan, love you all, bye.